welcome back to Eislyn Bay. Today one of the last builds. It is most definitely the last big one. Not sure if I will, well, probably I will do another build, but that's a smaller one, my own outer space backyard. But today we are going to do robot streets. It's going to be all the way from here down here where all my sweet robots live. Only Dell's home, I see. And well, that's the place that's going to be decorated today. Let's just say, let's start the speed build. Well, there we go. Robot Street is a street full of, well, as it says, robots. In the lore of this planet, all these robots are constructed and invented by the science queen herself, Petrie. So everything you see here is to make a construction of robots, and in this case investigating how to make new ones and seeing how her original robots still work, and everything here is to make that easier. But also, of course, it has to be comfortable for the robots because, well, we all know they have personality and they have likes and dislikes. So they might be robots, but they have feelings and they enjoy things, so it has to look nice, and well, they have to have things to sit on and look at, and of course nice things and nice lighting, and that's what I try to do. I like the robots in this game. I know not everybody does, but I do. I like Dell. He's a nice grumpy old crocodile or alligator, whatever you want to call him. I know not everybody thinks of him as a robot, but I do. And then there's Smug Cephalopod, who, well, he's just charming, and he's a flirt, as all the Smugs are, and he is nice and complimenting. And then of course the two jocks, Sprocket and Ribbot. I think they're a nice couple of guys. Too bad there isn't a female robot actually. But of course there is the science queen, Dr. Petrie, so she lives just in front of this street. You can see the roof of her home. For those of you who have been following the builds, she was around her house was one of the first builds I did, and there's a lot of things she can study down there, but some things you need to be closer. For some things you really need to be closer to your subjects. So that's why there are big servers and, well, I don't know why she needs a steamroller, but hey, do not question somebody who is, well, good in science. I mean, she's good at science. If she needs a steamroller, she gets a steamroller. And then of course there are all kinds of machines, and but still it has to be fun, so I left a little die for them to play with. Well, she needs a lot of utility poles, of course, because all these machines cost, they need electricity, and they need, well, I don't know what all things they need. I mean, maybe there are energy sources we know nothing about. Energy sources that she discovered. And, well, I'm not sure, but she probably needs utility posts for those. Yeah, as you can see here again, I'm struggling with extreme sizes of everything, and with the steamroller, like with the steamroller, I don't know why she needs a bulldozer, but she is getting it. I am trying to find places for all the big items, and I started to think that maybe some things are too big. I really wanted to put up this Robo Hero because, well, it fits Robot Street so well. So it needs to be there. But it's huge. And I want to use the gear tower. I really do, because I really do like the gear tower. But then you can't see the things that are behind it. So as you can see here, I decide against using the gear tower there, and going, well, for some smaller items. Here I am deciding on some items I need. As you can see, I got some more. Didn't want to bore you with the enormous amount of stuff in my storage. When I start my new island theme in probably halfway through July, before that I will do another big giveaway. And, well, if you look around my island, you can see what I'm giving away. A lot of old iron, a lot of dead trees. No gyroids, because I'm keeping all of them. They're all mine, and they are going to stay on my island forever and ever. And I will find a way to incorporate them in everything. Even though I have a lot of them at the moment. But, well, there will be a lot of utility posts. Here I am deliberating if I'm going to use that bench, because I actually do like the transport bench, but it's just too big. So I'm going for the trusted little plastic bench that I let Cyrus change colors, because my island color for those is white, and for the builds I'm using black. Well, and then basically finishing touches is adding all kinds of happy little gyroids. Well, the build was actually a lot less work than I expected. As you can see, I had a little break between filming Speedbuild and filming the outro. Ribbit has appeared, checking out his new little neighborhood. I'm not sure if the items were bigger than I expected, or the street was a little bit smaller than expected, but it wasn't as much work as I again expected. It's still easily walkable, so we can easily navigate from one end of the street to the other one. P3 can do her work and work maybe on a new robot villager. Of course, hygiene is very important, but also some relaxation. And of course, wherever music appears, so do the gyroids. Well, there are actually 2 spots left to be decorated, and that's around my home. And oh, hello Ribbit. Hey, I thought of a super awesome nickname for you. You ready for this? Tell me. Try this out. Champ. Sounds pretty good on you, huh? Nice. I always say yes. I mean, they are spoiled. Yes, from now on, I'm gonna call you Champ. Thank you, Ribbit. Or maybe even Champion Champ. Well, thank you, Ribbit. Can I get past? Yeah, I can. And, well, who knows? Maybe in a new Animal Crossing there will be more robot villages, just because P3 worked so hard on this planet far, far, far away. But as I said, only 2 places left to decorate, around my house and a little bit of well, a little spot from the natural place that Ione lives, basically this way. There's just a little spot left. I am going to do both of them in a very natural style, for as far as this island is natural. So you'll see that on my island tour. I am going to film the island tour a little bit later on the day, not today but on the day, because I want my dream address to be in the dark, more or less, so you can see all the pretty glowing and lights, and then the next half year, when I'm working on my next theme, you will be able to visit this very loud and very laggy place called Eislyn Bay Planet instead of Island Eislyn Bay. I hope to see you again soon on here, on Twitch, or Twitter, or TikTok. Wherever you want, feel free to say hi and tell me what you think of this very odd and very, well, laggy theme. And then there's, as always, only one thing left to say, and that's doo-doo.